The season comes down to this in his car end zone. Intercepted. Jermaine Pratt has it. And for the first time in 31 years, Cincinnati, your Bengals have won a playoff game.
An interception. First down, Cincinnati.
Can you believe that was 3 seasons ago, guys? Because I sure as hell can't, because look at how we have sunk. I guess both these teams have sunk. I mean, those two teams were obviously battling to go for the second round. 3-5. 3 seasons removed. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is my Week 9 preview between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. It has been a rough week for Bengals fans. I'll tell you that. Just the heat that the organization has taken, just nothing has been positive. You look on Twitter, you look on any social platform, and I hate Twitter. But if you look on there, you look on Instagram, you will see nothing positive. And I think that's just rubbing on the entire fan base, and I hate to say it. It's a shame. But yeah, well, I'll cover this Raiders-Bengals game, of course, as always. But let's take a look at us, I guess, man. Joe Burrow, he's almost at 2,000 yards passing. He's having a stellar year. If you're going to blame someone, don't blame him. He had an iffy first couple weeks. Yes, that hindered our chances at winning both those games. He's been the least of our problems the last few weeks, man. I mean, the offense ranks 7th in passing. The guard play has been a little suspect, but that's led to it being 28th in rushing. And it's not that it's a lack of talent. We just don't have like a good game plan to get Chase Brown, Zach Moss involved. And that's really what sucks, because Chase Brown is a good young back, man. Zach Moss is a good young, he can be what we need him to be. And worst of all, the defensive struggles. 24th overall, and just very pedestrian on passing, and then horrible on rushing. Rush defense has been a huge concern the last couple years, and no wins at home this season. 0-4 at home. So the pressure is just building up. I mean, the offense has got to be better. The play calling has got to be better. I mean, the entire fan base has been on Zach Taylor's head, Dan Pitcher's head, Lou Anarumo's head. When are they going to wake up and realize that this is just not good enough? We've had talent on the roster for the last 4 years, and we've done nothing with it like the last 2 years, which is a shame. We're going to miss the playoffs for the second straight year probably. Would we have gone back with Burrow healthy? Sure, but I mean, it just sucks. 2 playoff runs, and here we are now at 3-5, slowly going down the curve. And I got to tell you, everybody looks at that Super Bowl loss as like a missed opportunity. Man, we almost had it. I got to tell you, I got to be honest. I don't think we're seeing a Super Bowl run in the next few years. I really don't, if not more than that. That loss in the Super Bowl is starting to ease the sting. Like, the sting is starting to get eased only because, like, for a franchise like the Cincinnati Bengals to make it there, unfortunately, it's such a huge achievement. It's like, at this point, it's going from the team that didn't win the Super Bowl to a team like wow. The Bengals, they hit lightning in a bottle. Yeah, we went back to the AFC Championship, but, I mean, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it doesn't look like we're going to get back there anytime soon. So it's like, yeah, we lost, but now it's just going to go from just making it there. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. The Bengals are not looking good coming into this game. They're just coming off a complete drubbing against the Philadelphia Eagles. Same stadium, and I don't know where the Bengals go from here. But let's look at our opponent, man. I mean, the Raiders are not much better at all. I'm going to be honest. They're not. They're ranked 28th, under 80 yards per game, rushing-wise. I mean, Maxx Crosby, he's a beast on that defense. Everybody knows that. I mean, this dude needs 1.5 sacks, to get to 60 career sacks. So congratulations to him. Knowing our guard play this year, he'll probably get it. I'm going to be honest, I don't know Orlando Brown's status for this game. The offensive line looks a little iffy now. He'll probably get it, let's be honest. But they rank 11th in total defense. I mean, And let's be honest, their rush defense is equally as sus as we are, if not more. I mean, they allow 130 rushing yards per game. But then you look at their offense. I mean, Gardner Minshew had a solid game against Kansas City last week. Kansas City's got a good defense. I mean, he threw for over, I think, 230 yards. He had 117 passer rating. That's pretty good. So you can't sleep on Gardner Minshew. And then you look at the last two times this team has faced. Bengals have won both. I mean, both happened three seasons ago. I mean, the Bengals, they obviously took it 32-13 in Vegas, and then at home they took the 2021 wild card game, and they snapped a 31-year skid. Really thought that was the beginning of a new era, but nope. We're right back to where we came from. So it sucks, but that's just a look at our opponent this week that we have in Cincinnati. Yeah, that's all I can say. But it is also, not that I care, not that anyone cares, but it is an interesting fact. It's the return of Marvin Lewis. He served as the head coach for us from 2003 to 2018. 0-7 in the postseason. He did take us there a lot of times. Honestly, I'm interested to see how he would do with this talent. I mean, you look at the coordinators that we had when he was here. I mean, they were very well coached when he was here. Just feels like we're far-fetched from that. And yeah, he had discipline issues on the roster. Yeah, he got criticized for playoff failures. Their coaching was a hell of a lot better than it is right now. It's a cool storyline. I mean, I guess if you want to call it a revenge game for him, sure. Yeah, I mean, that coaching has really fallen off ever since, obviously 2015, I'd say coaching-wise was our best year. And, 2021 for sure, but I can't say that I can't say I'm too enthusiastic about this coaching staff. They have nothing to give me any enthused energy about. So yeah, I gotta be honest. It doesn't really matter to me, the storyline, but it is kind of cool. But anyway, moving on. The organization has received an incredible amount of heat this week, and they're going to continue to. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I have seen nothing positive, and it sucks for me because I really want to see something positive right now, but I have seen nothing positive about this organization. Even the most trash-talky, optimistic fans, I've heard nothing positive about it. And that's because the management is refusing to make moves. Look at Baltimore. Look at Kansas City. The Steelers are hot right now. They're making moves. The fans deserve so much better. I mean, they're questioning the execution of the plays, the coaching. Just the season is just slipping away. In a team with this high expectations, the franchise should not be veering from its it needs to veer from its ways. I mean, the lack of moves is just inexcusable. With this window, we cannot waste the Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins era. We cannot. We have to have some sort of stability and some sort of thing that gives the fan base hope, rather than have just we lay on our hands and we just do nothing and we just ride with our team. I mean, Zach Taylor said that, we believe in the guys we had. I hate to say it to you, but some of the guys that you have, they stink. So we got to do something about it. I don't know what we're going to do. We have to do something. Probably nothing, knowing us. So the organization rightfully deserves all this heat. And it's infuriating for me to see, because I hate seeing this negative stuff. I don't want to come on here and talk negative. But the way this team is playing this season, I have to. But I'll talk about the keys to victory just because, it's not like the Bengals are going to follow it. I know them too well. But you got to establish the run. The rush defense is very, very bad for Vegas. I don't know if the Bengals are going to exploit it. But you got to protect Joe Burrow again. You got to keep Maxx Crosby in check. He's hungry, and especially we stole a playoff win from them back 3 seasons ago when we were actually a competitive team. You got to avoid the late game collapses, obviously, like we did against Baltimore. We collapsed against Baltimore. We collapsed in the third quarter against Philadelphia, and we were just never the same after that Devontae Smith touchdown. The Raiders' offense is prone to mistakes. Gardner Minshew, he's prone to mistakes. He had a solid week last week. Take advantage. I don't know what this pass defense is going to do. I mean, I'm begging. This team needs to play better on both sides and stop playing to lose, not to lose. Play to win. Be aggressive. Because that's what teams do. They're aggressive, whether that be on the field, the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Steelers, even the Browns last week. They're aggressive. They play to win. They make moves to win. We don't do any of that so far. I mean, eventually you got to think the Bengals will step out of their own ways and not waste such a incredible season from Joe Burrow, an incredible season from Jamar Chase, and just this amazing offense that they have, especially on on paper. But unfortunately, I just don't think they're gonna follow these. I picked us to win because I just have to believe that this team is gonna. They got to be pissed off with what they're hearing, what they're seeing, what they're noticing. I'm just assuming. And the Raiders, and look, it's not so much the Bengals. The Raiders are just not a good team right now. So it's more so of the Raiders not being a competitive team. If we played the freaking, I don't know, the Colts, I wouldn't have any faith in us, winning this game. I mean, if we played a mediocre team, I just don't see us competing with the division winners. I don't see us competing with, look, there are 7 teams in the AFC right now that are under 3 wins. So it's such a golden opportunity the Bengals had, and I hate to say it, but still have, because they're not going to take advantage of it. I know them. But these are the keys to victory that I got to be honest with. So hopefully we can follow them. This fan base and this franchise, the fan base, forget the organization. The fan bases are so much better. And we aren't getting it. So I'm tired of this. Enough is enough. It's time to win at home. 0-4 at home. That's inexcusable. I'm sorry. This is our game to lose. This is our, stadium. Are we gonna defend it? Or are we gonna drop to 0-5 and waste such an incredible, talent in Joe Burrow this season? Incredible talent this season with Jamar Chase. I want to be proven wrong. And say that they are going to follow these keys to victory. And I have them winning. You saw my picks. I'll put them up. I'll put it up at the end. I picked them to win simply because the Raiders are just not that good of a team. That doesn't mean we can't lose this game. We absolutely can. The Raiders could come in there pissed off. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to believe in this team as much as I can. Because if they don't win, I don't think I'm going to be picking them anytime soon. I hate to say it. So I'm tired of it, man. It needs to end. So that's all I got to say right now. This is my preview between, like I said, the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. 2 teams that are really, really having poor seasons. We'll see who comes out on top. I hope it's the Bengals, but right now it's not looking good, man. I got to be honest. But anyway, you guys have a good one. You guys take care. I'll have this out. It's currently Wednesday as I'm recording this. I'll have it out by Friday probably. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Bengals with just such agony.